Alright. Neighbors, how are we doing today?
What's good, y'all?
We're gonna play this shit. I never played it. I feel like I've seen stuff of it before, but I never watched any full videos on it because look at this shit, my nigga. I don't know. I don't know. But I've been really enjoying games where I'm reading. What do they call it? Visual novels. I've been enjoying them a lot lately. So I'm on a quest to play more of them.
Let's get it, bro.
So let's play. Enter name. Is it? Oh, okay. Yes. Hey, what's good, bitch? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. Hold up, bro. This a little. I need to turn that a little bit. Turn this down a little bit. All right. Damn.
Hey, yeah.
My nigga. Oh.
Hey.
All right. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so damn long. We used to walk to school together on days like these, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Love this game. Hopefully I love it too, but if she's going to chase after me like these, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Ugh, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Tablez. Well, if people, yeah, she is annoying, I can tell already. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, nigga. Teehee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Yo, by the way, Ape, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs, dude. I mean, I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in what the hell is that? In 4 years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? I mean, that's a W friend. I mean, she gives a fuck about me, I guess, you know, wants me to be cool. Let me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though, bitch ass nigga. Well, will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. Fuck. Alright, why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Let's go to Russian stick. Meat is basically a shut-in. Got you. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my shit, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Have any of y'all niggas been in a club before? Have you, Kevin?
Yeah, I have. It's shit.
I'm trying to think if I've been in one. I mean, I've been in a band before, back in elementary school. Learned how to play the trumpet, if that counts.
I was in black. What is it called? I was in black. BSA, Black Something Association. I forgot what it's called. Black. It was something for blacks and making blacks better. We went around. It wasn't shit. It was cool. It was
BLM, like pre-BLM moment.
It was like pre-BLM type shit. We went and read the kids and shit.
I mean, in middle school, I had a major, which I guess you can count as a club in a way. It was for technology, so that's how I actually learned how to do all the shit I do now. But what's it called? You know, when I got to high school, I took classes that was kind of the same way, but I ended up doing the morning announcements, helping the teachers out with like the production and shit like that.
He said nigga was in a zoo.
Okay. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Here we go, bro. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You know, you don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own damn club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Now, Sayori. Yeah? There is no way in hell I'm going to your club. Fuck you, nigga! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she's only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Yo, y'all scaring me now. What's going on here?
Real quick though, I do have a warrant out for one Kevin 11's arrest.
What happened?
You're wanted for felony tomfoolery and conspiracy to commit silly goosery.
Let's go, nigga. Y'all ain't never catching me either. Fuck you.
Nah, the Fed's outside your house. What you mean?
Yeah, let them come in.
Wait, go, go. We got him, boys. We got him.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Nigga, please. What do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Oh, the free cupcakes?
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Not cupcakes though, come on, fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? A cupcake, one singular cupcake. Yes, let's go!
I was about to make a joke, but you know what? I'm not gonna make it.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. What it do, flight crew? The new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member, bro. I'm just here to chaperone. Hey, I glance around the room. Welcome to the Welcome to the club, bro. It's a pleasure meeting you. I gotta give these niggas different voices. Hold on. Gotta really immerse myself. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Tablez, what a surprise. Oh, I didn't. Okay, fuck. There's a lot of people now. I didn't see this coming. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of bad bitches. Wait, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. My fault. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her ass when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say anything like that.
Stylish.
Yuri, who appears
black man, you gotta calm down.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of y'all, I guess. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Tablez.
He's gotta experience this.
Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other, well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, did all this shit. Basically, completely out of my bitch-ass league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... I don't know, man. You too, brother. Monica. Come, sit down.
Tablez, you ever played this game before?
Nope, I haven't watched anything on it.
All right.
I think I've seen some stuff about it. Yeah, you know, we'll see what happens along the adventure.
Right. People are getting dangerously close to just straight up spoiling it in the chat.
Come sit down, Tabes. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Well, if there are any spoilers, can you do me a favor and get it out of there? You don't have to ban them or anything, but come sit down, Tabes. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
I am powerless. I can't do shit, but other people might be able to.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me read you real quick. Keep going, Tables.
My fault. Hold on. I gotta give him his shit. He got a new name. That was why.
Yeah. I killed Corporal Saturn. For legal reasons, I am Corporal Saturn. That was like a joke. I didn't actually kill anybody.
Damn it. Come sit down, Tables. I read that like 3 times. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Hey.
Hey, sucking that nigga, fucking that nigga, sucking that dick like.
Then how about I make some tea as well? Make some tea? What the fuck? I thought we were in a classroom. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
Hot plate? I don't know. Maybe they got a hot plate up in here?
Hot plate. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I'm gonna pretend that I can completely visualize what the fuck I just read. Still feeling awkward, ouch! Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears, as long as they weren't like red, because the red icing tasting horrible. Is it red? It's either red or black. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. You know what I'm saying? You just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's Fi! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Suki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Oh. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
To the styrofoam when I'm finally awake.
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Yeah, I wake up in Mexico married. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? I made them for you or anything.
Or anything?
Yeah, I thought you technically did. And Sayori said, well, maybe, fuck. But not for you. No, you, bitch, Rhea. All right. I give up.
She just dropped the hard R.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
Oh boy, we having a tea party?
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I mean, shit, I guess. It was a lavender tea. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you, man. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Don't even trip. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for my ass, but I at least enjoy tea. Bye. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Not gonna lie, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, shit, man, I love Diary Wimpy Kid. Captain Underpants was fire, so I figured, man, if they got more additions to that shit, let me read some more in the club, with everybody else.
Got Captain Underpants in here? Shit.
It's okay, don't be embarrassed. I actually never read Captain Underpants. But I read the other one, Wimpy Kid. I have a lot of those. Well, make sure you feel right at home, alright? As president of the literature club, it's a real nigga's duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, shit, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince niggas that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can, damn, I spit everywhere. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Everyone enthusiastically, wow, they agree. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three.
Wait a minute.
Maybe.
Okay, no, sorry. Someone in your chat's just they're walking a thin line.
Maybe this is why they were all, yo, relax, nigga, whoever that is, calm down. It doesn't help that all these niggas are the same color for me, no racial. Maybe that's why we were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Tablez, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
Yo, green eggs and ham go hard though. All I'm saying.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. Oh shit, that was me that said that. Well, what am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know why? Shit is fine. I mean, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think
She's turning into Goofy.
But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, fuck horror. Why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Damn, I just pulled like a whole thing of hair out. I'm getting old, man. Anyway.
Shut the fuck up. You getting old? I don't want to hear it.
But that shit was crazy, but God, leave this chair. Alright. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Yo, what's good with her? That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called, "Hey nigga, shut up! And give that back." Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, you really are a bitch ass nigga. Everything you do is just like, some bitch shit, low key. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. I be writing some shit, some bars, some vibe. Be sending it to artists here and there. I'm like the next party next door. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. How about that? Fuck you. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them.
She spends every night in the studio.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Look at Tablez. He gets scared to show anybody a song, that old punk bitch ass nigga. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Just as I thought. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Bless you. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. You niggas thought I didn't have that. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Oh, I pray they give me the ability to do that. Oh my god, that way everyone is even.
What?
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and straighten the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Tablez? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Well, hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have the other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm not gonna lie, this is horrifying to look at. I'm about to get jumped. But
They jumped at me.
I'm sorry.
They jumped at me.
I'm sorry. I thought. Tablez, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like these? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these bitches. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Let's go. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes! I'm so happy, bruh. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I suppose. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good-ass note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Tablez, I look to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Oh. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Tablez, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Ah, that's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for the clubs. Fuck it. Let's go.
Let's go. I hate you. I hate you.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. These are nice little establishments. I fuck with these. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. It reminds me of that one show, what's it called? What the hell? Oh my god!
Oh goddamn!
This dude T, bruh. Appreciate you for the gift. There's 20 of them shits too. They're insane.
That's $100 right there, right?
I don't know. I never did the math. You're insane. That's all I know.
I wanted to. Someone left a comment on one of your videos, but like, Odwin's real name probably like, what was it? It was some like, I don't know, just something that made me laugh really hard. That was the whole point of that.
I do remember seeing that comment, but I forgot what it said too. Forgot what the name. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the house reminded me of like this one show. I forgot what it's called. Future Diary, I think it was called. I just remember niggas living there. I think it was that. I think that was the show I was watching. Or maybe
People
it was...
do tend to live in houses.
Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. What are you saying, of course? Is this the one that I want to fuck so bad, I guess? Will I really be happy spending every damn day after school in the literature club? Probably not gonna lie to you. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. You know, usually when I play these games, I try to go for, I try to play these games blind, like as blind as possible.
You do, and you definitely blind too.
All right, I just need to make the most out of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. How's the volumes, by the way? It chatters. Is the
Ferguson,
music
that's
too
what it was.
loud?
Thank you. Iwan's real name probably Ferguson. That shit killed me.
Come on.
And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Come on, please tell me I can write a poem. I know just what to do. Let's go. Pick words you. Oh, I have to pick them?
Yeah, you gotta pick them.
Damn it. Alright, I gotta.
Hey, this the beat that I play when I kill niggas. This the beat
Okay.
that I play when I shoot niggas.
Wait.
This the beat that I play when I fuck your hoe.
Look, yeah.
This the beat that I play when I drink the water. This the beat when I play when I fuck your daughter. This the
Ooh,
beat
wait.
that I play when I kill your daughter. This the
Okay.
beat when I play when I got a fucking. I just
Hey.
I just
Okay,
made
you
some
got it.
pancakes, nigga. You know what the fuck going on. I just ate some pancakes, nigga, with some hot syrup. I just ate some pancakes, nigga, with some hot syrup. I'll put that hot syrup on your bitch before she lick it off. She gonna suck up on that dick before she lick it off. I'm gonna take her fucking clothes off. I'm gonna burn them. And then I'm gonna put an upside down cross in the fucking yard and burn that shit too. Fuck a little nigga for that nigga in the shoe. And nigga got some old ass shoes. The shoes from the Chinese shop. Nigga, what the fuck going on? LeBron be doing shit, demonic shit. LeBron is a demon. Fuck him on that bitch, he screaming. Yeah, these niggas know I'm fiending for the crack. Nigga already knows shot that nigga in his back. Nigga already knows that a nigga in his crack. Yeah, nigga gonna suck on that dick, suck it back, suck it from the back, from the front, from the side.
Just imagining
Fuck
Kevin
nigga
reading this
off
in
on
the
the
literature
ride.
club in front of
Yeah.
everybody.
He riding dicks, he riding dicks, he riding cock, he riding dick, he riding cock, he riding the dick, he riding the cock. For that nigga that's sucking that dick, he fucking it like, sucking the nigga, he fucking the dick, he sucking that dick like, drinking his cum, drinking his piss, fucking the nigga, drinking the shit, eating shit, drinking piss. He eating that shit, he drinking the piss, he put it in a sandwich. These niggas know what the fuck
Bro,
going on. Make me a sandwich.
These
a
shits
turkey
do
sandwich,
not
nigga.
make sense.
No, just pick the words, nigga. Just pick the words. Don't ask about it. Don't ask about it. Just pick the words. Nigga already know he eating turds. He eating shit. He eating turds. He drinking piss. Niggas already know I'm really with the shits. I really got a Glock like 10 in this shit. Yeah, I walk up in the big Glock 10 in this shit. Oh, Glock like 10, bitch. I walk up in the church. I just walked up in the church. I just stole their money. I just walked up in the church. You think it's funny? I just robbed their fucking church. You know the fuck going on. I ain't even had to put no gun out. They just gave me the money. I asked for it politely. Yeah, I robbed them. Yeah, I asked for it politely. Basically, I got it for free. It's not illegal if I got it.
I just got an achievement for taking a long ass time.
This is why you're gonna get arrested for felony tomfoolery.
That actually reminds
just
me
got
of when
arrested
I made poems. I did a lot of poems and raps for class assignments. I remember I rapped about like, I rapped about mad different shit. I'm not gonna lie. In middle school, like, people always say I always made like school presentations like interesting, cause like niggas would just do whatever they did and not give a fuck. Then I just come in and just start rapping about like fucking trees, or not fucking trees, but just start rapping about trees or like damn.
Oh, I fucked the sap out of that tree. That
Okay.
tree started leaking.
Hi again,
Yeah, bitch,
Tablez.
you screaming.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but
Yeah,
I at least keep my word.
let's be careful with spoilers in the chat, dudes.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the
I'll be
last to
right
come
there.
in,
Hold on.
so everyone else is already hanging out.
Get right.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Tape. Thanks for keeping your promise, young nigga. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Say you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. She baked your shit. You got your pants pulled down. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Oh, that's why she was saying that when I brought up mangas. Don't worry, guys. Tablez always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. You know, I thought about getting mangas. I bought other people mangas before. They look cool, you know, read them for a little bit, but I don't know. I barely even watch the shows, so Tablez always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room, What the hell do you mean I do all that without asking?
What a simp!
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. I guess. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Gemini moment. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Well, I might be a little
Gemini
jealous.
moment, fuck off.
How come? You and Tablez can become good friends too. My bad. Something was in my throat. Sayori.
Girls will hit you with their car and say, "Oh, sorry, I'm a Capri Sun."
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me to. Oh, Yuri, even brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's real. Oh, it's nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it, bro. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice suggestion from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Oh, God.
That's Riz.
Yeah, I won't make it a
Riz
big
right
deal
there.
if you don't want it to be. Oh, all right. Oh, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Let's go.
His ass is not reading that.
You can read it at your own pace. Ooh, let's go. A page a year. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that
like
everyone's
a word a
settled in.
day.
I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that didn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. But I haven't been looking at the chat for a minute. Y'all good? Y'all chilling? Y'all enjoying my reading abilities? I'm fucking Yuri. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. It looks like no one is... What? I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like these?
My brother in Christ, you were just handed a book.
I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, but it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Beep, beep, beep. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What is this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? I guess we could... Cupcakes! Let's go, nigga! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Bruh. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry as a bitch. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of your minutes. I mean, I would have brought, I don't know, like a 24 pack of Popeye's Ghost Pepper wings, but cupcakes would do too, I suppose. I find myself smiling.
I brought a single snack pack of chips, like one bag, and everyone gets one chip.
Oh, I do have hot Cheetos downstairs I didn't eat, bruh. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike moi, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I mean, I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. You know, her two shit. Damn! I didn't mean to get in her eyes. I opened my eyes to see Sayori's face filling my goddamn vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. My bad. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. My God, does our school have a napping club? We're staying up late again. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard that bullshit. Hey, it's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best.
Oh,
that's a problem. What about you? That's what she did. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Wait, what? Oversleeping? Not every day. That's not even convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over your ass. Sayori glances around at her ass. How is it written all over me? Christ, man, you were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all over, you know? Oh. Why are you baking her, though? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out.
Yeah.
Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on your car. What are you doing, gang? I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that.
Oh, she left it there on purpose.
Bro,
for later.
of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Like, honestly, I'm really about to destroy your shit for real. Seriously, you're about to find out your barbecue. Why don't you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh my God. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later, okay? I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Why can't she? I'm still doing it for her after I pointed out the shit. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Dude.
Hey, yo.
Okay, this is so funny. What is?
Bilbo bag and shit.
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. Make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. Is she wearing shoes or are those socks? Those just, oh no, those are.
I think those are like slip-ons.
No, it's okay though. I'm happy we're like
this angle is crazy.
Aren't you? Yeah, it's actually pissing me off. It's like, why does it have to be crooked like that? Whatever. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest.
Bitches put in like their Tinder profiles, and then the caption said like "be interesting." That's all that they say.
Does this thing even fit you properly? Yeah. It did when I bought it. Damn. So now she's getting fat. Like, if you ever buttoned it, oh, titties, right? You would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ugh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. She just did all that shit for no reason? Whew.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
That's Sayori on the beat, by the way.
What? What the fuck she's spinning in circles for? Nah, she actually pissing me off now. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that it's like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Right. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Yeah. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Alright, well anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Fuckhead, only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Oh, yes.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Alright, fuck niggas, huh? Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Oh shit, my poem. I was really just trying to, like, I was gonna look up, the Krusty Crew anthem on Genius and just put that shit on there. Tables, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Not everyone's ready. Why don't we find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook, and on the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same with my sexy ass. Who should I show my poem to first? I'll go with Nats. My nigga Nat. I told Nat I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Not really, but, you know, fuck it. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. Okay,
Damn.
That's a little blunt. What does he even mean by that? Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke my emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. You want to get smacked? I'll pass. Fuck. Sassy bitch. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Fly, Eagles, fly. From cupcakes to eagles, I'm not gonna lie, I'm done with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. Yeah, I like it. Fuck, I didn't even read it. Oh, well. What? Just
Abel
be
said,
honest.
I ain't reading all that.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and shit. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express them fucking... Jesus, okay, hold on. Let me get a drink in.
You got it.
Let me take a sip.
See, every time you stutter, just pretend it's part of the beat.
Oh, God. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, the beat. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So, I decided to write about it. Yeah, I got you. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts some more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out, the feeling in the last line. So you did, I guess, more into than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest here, did ya, fucker? Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. Yo, Tab, she treats you differently if you write all poems that's her style. Oh. Bro, all those words, those like 20 words, they were so different from each other. I don't even know how that was gonna be possible, but it's fine. I don't really care.
I'm guessing they relate back to their personalities, probably.
I don't know. They seem like every page seemed like so different from each other. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
I will.
Alright, who's next? I'll go with, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish.
She can't read.
Oh, my fault. Shit. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Alright. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Just making sure.
Damn.
I guess that it might be, after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. I just raise my voice? Fuck. Fuck. Dude, fuck. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? All right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a single poem. Oh shit, it's Yuri again. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. It's also, I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Well, one of them didn't give me, did they give me something? I don't even know. I was gonna be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. Bro, was about to snitch about something. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Hey, you good? I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Yeah, go ahead. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Okay, she got excited, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright, I'm gonna I can't, hold up. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair.
You gotta wrap it.
No, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Clean, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Me and my flickers.
That's heat. That's heat. You can't say flickers. You gotta say it with a soft A. Can't say flicker with the hard R.
That shit was ass. I fuck with it though, I guess. My bad, I was trying to test if that worked. Oh, I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. What? Yeah, it was. Okay, so I wasn't it was ass, got you. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it looked like it took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Whoa. What? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. It was fine. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Was it too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in a ghost, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tablez. Fucking dumb sack of goddamn shit. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past.
And I thought I was out of school. I don't want to have to do fucking literary analysis.
And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn. Yeah, it's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that.
Saying, dog?
That's impressive.
Makes me more intelligent. Oh, my fault.
Save that shit real quick. Well, just make me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you bitch ass niggas pick up on these things too, alright? Well, yeah, maybe you're right. But I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Man, these niggas cool, man. They alright, man. They vibe, man. Alright, say word. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Tablez. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Dude, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. because I have no idea what I like either. Tja! Christ. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Tablez poem. And that makes it feel extra fire. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Yeah, I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are part of the club now. Like you're really one of us. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course.
Damn, the dick riding real.
Yeah, I'm not really into it yet. But that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Tablez. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other niggas, that's something that only really good people do. Yeah, thanks. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, right? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you on to that then. Let's go! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds, okay. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Bars.
Okay, I guess she stopped rhyming after a while. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, I did a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. That's funny because I actually just do that all the time. I forget to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I miss breakfast all the time.
Any of y'all in the chat skipping breakfast, we're gonna have issues.
I don't miss breakfast ever. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. And do I gotta keep doing that shit? How should I show my poem? Well, I have no one else to show. What's up, nigga? Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I'm right here with it. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Are you kidding me? I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. You feel me? Does water and strawberries count as breakfast? It can.
No, the fuck it don't.
Why not? It's fruit.
Yeah, but like that's just you can't. You need something with the fruit because there's a lot of sugar. There's more sugar in fruit than people give credit for.
So?
You can't just have sugar for breakfast. It's not good for you.
Isn't that what cereal is? And waffles?
I don't put sugar in my waffles.
Well, me neither. Well, I get Eggos. Might as well have sugar. And I put syrup on them.
All right. Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Want to share your poem with me? Damn, I should be in a debate club. Let's go. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. You are. Don't worry, Tablez.
Doki debate club.
We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like these. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so?
I eat breakfast every damn day. Today was French toast. Tomorrow was sorry.
Ooh, I'm about to slap the fucker. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, they may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. It's be a struggle to get breakfast sometimes, depending on like what the day is. Like Saturdays, I don't be eating at all because I be at work. I wake up, I go to work, then I work out, then I get home. So that's when I eat.
You work out, you don't eat anything? Isn't that like not great?
Hey man, I'm a real ass nigga, man. Could be.
You could have like a Belvita bar or something, man.
Well, they have shit at the place I work at that I get sometimes.
I eat grits, eggs, and bacon. That sounds delicious.
But in any case, Sayori's writing is kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Why are we talking about Sayori right now? What about your shit? Who knew that someone was so happy would enjoy sad things too?
She's telling you what kind of words to pick for.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. Hey, that's alright. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Bro, how you niggas suck? What's going on right now? Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Let's see. No, let's read it then. Hole in a Wall. Brought to you by Cartoon Network. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't... I really wish that said locked in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. D-man-ass poem. No way. So what do you think? Oh, it's very free form, if that's what you want to call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's alright. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Epiphanies are fire, bro. That one in the summer changed my life. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Ooh, I'm about to use that technique when writing the next hit single. Nope. I guess that's everybody. Glance around them niggas, and that was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. I wonder if this how, like, my school, we had dance majors, and there'd be some guys that are being, be dance majors, and most of the time it'd just be to hang out with the shorties. I wonder if that's just how they felt. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Nat's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Yeah. Did you say something? No, it's nothing. Nat dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Oh, that's right. I didn't read hers because it was about eagles. Yeah, I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Bruh. You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. The fuck do you, if I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Tablez did too. The hell was that? So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Don't say it, girl. And Tablez liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Ooh. What the hell? What happened to the music? It's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Tablez appreciates my advice more than he would appreciate yours. Huh? Now how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Did she give me advice? I wasn't paying attention. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone alright? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as What, bruh? Nigga! Nats, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like... My god, I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me. They just noticed I was standing there. Tablez, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them bitch ass niggas to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Tablez. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right? I'm not gonna lie, they should duke it out. I say they right. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Look, it's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, I gotta choose. Help! Actually, no, I'm a real ass nigga. Who am I choosing? I mean, I fuck with Yuri since, cause you didn't give me any advice. I really don't think she did. Danganronpa, right? Yeah, this Dangan for sure. You're right that I like the poem. See?
Fucking Monokuma shows up to the next meeting.
That's not an excuse for you to be mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, huh? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Nat felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. So that's why niggas hate it when I be like, yo, that's a cute beat. Damn. I'm sorry. I don't be meaning it like that.
Hey.
But Nat, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. And if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Nigga, you dead ass. That's exactly what I did. It was her. Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Fuck! I should say the N-word instead. Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defined only because she can't handle the pressure. I ended up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do just that. Fuck it. It'll spare me having to look at all of your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On scissor. Alright, bruh. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. What's good, Rain? Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair.
Damn,
Everything
my
alright?
ears.
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could, if I'm honest. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Tablez. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club.
I can smell it, bro.
Alright, bro. Oh, it's nothing.
Pause.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, my titties. I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did she say? Come on, tee up, Tablez. Well, don't even trip. Don't even trip. I'm gonna go make some tea. Yeah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Y'all actually fuck with tea though? I don't. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sick, yeah.
There's a particular tea that I will get if I'm sick. Other than that, I haven't really been a fan. I've tried lavender tea, lavender and milk tea, and I even had boba before, and it was cool.
I like boba, but I also there's this it's this apple cinnamon tea I really like. I like that flavor in general, but
yeah, apple cinnamon is fine. I be getting apple cinnamon oatmeal. Ooh shit. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave.
You see, oatmeal's great for breakfast. Just eat that.
Yeah. How did you all feel about sharing poems? That shit was fine. Well, I did say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Tablez, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Not to myself with newfound determination. Hey, yo, gang! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So imagine she actually said.
Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Hey. Let me get an egg foo young with it. About,
Did you guys see the most recent ethical video?
Yes.
Only hole I'm worried about is that mouth. Pause.
I was so mad.
Let's talk about that.
I was so mad that after I watched that, someone had to tell me that they brought up a cash crab. It was a cash crabs reference in that shit.
Yeah.
There was?
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna pay for it. Nigga said it exactly like that. And I was like, bro.
And I knew the way he said it was weird, but I didn't think about it I didn't realize it was that the first time. Anyway, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Nat, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. Fuck. Tablez, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's fine. I know, that shit fine. Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop There.
Hey yo.
We just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to excuse me. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Okay.
Alright.
Let's do this. Oh shit, here we go with this shit again. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I learned nothing. So I'ma just go emo. I'm just go the Wish You Were Better by Untamable Tables route with this. Tears. Empty. Death. Ooh, let's go, nigga. Unrestraint. You got some sex in there.
Ooh. Pause.
Let's see.
Hey.
Christ.
Oh,
We
no,
back
not
at it
again.
like a crack addict, nigga. No, I'm back at it. Young crack is back in. Nigga,
let's
I got
go,
this
nigga.
back in from the back end.
Is he
Papa.
gonna blow his back out? Pause.
Agonizing. Vivacious? Sure.
It's like full of life.
Oh, okay. Inferno, boop, nibble. Well, my shit fire, so. Jump, play around, atone, tragedy. Warm. Existence. Like, what the fuck does that supposed to mean? Fear.
What the fuck?
Unrequited. Depression. Disoriented. Wrath. Ooh.
Cause I got depression.
Alright. Another day.
Shut up, Zach.
Another Dame Dollar. And it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Yo, my nigga, bro. It's Sayori. It looks like you're in a good mood today. You know me, bro. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But man, I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. What? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that? All of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it.
She broke.
Sayori
bro.
nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. And no, they are not Sacagawea coins.
Damn, that was my next question,
I knew
actually.
it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. Fuck you, dude. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Huh. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. The nigga came in laughing. Broke ass nigga. Yeah, I wasn't listening to her or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Tablez to let me borrow some money. That's gonna be involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you can only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Damn. She pulled out a thesaurus for that one.
Did I just... I didn't mean that. I didn't mean for you to die. I got too absorbed into my book. Well, I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much.
Call
but
someone a slur and then say, "Oh, I'm sorry, it was just reading."
Man, I do that all the time at work. You have no idea. Anyway, that's no way you could think that. You were right though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you niggas she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What? Prap? What was that? A cookie.
Oh, okay.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Who beamed that shit at her? Who got it? Okay, Tom Brady.
Giant BBC wrapped in plastic.
It's because I paid my restitution.
All right, that's it.
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked.
I'm adding conspiracy to commit, shit.
Larceny?
Hanging? Let's go. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Fuck. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori repeatedly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. The hell? Did you just throw ebonics at me? Sayori suddenly clasps her hands around over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. As he takes a bite of her own cookie. Look, yours is really looks really good too, Nat. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine, still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Nat, then wraps her arms around her. Nigga, get off me. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Nat reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Ooh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of... Bro, what is wrong with her, dude? Nigga, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laughed as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Ooh, where the fuck is Monica at? Good question. Have any of you niggas heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I mean, did she go to school at all? Maybe she's just homesick. Wishing Kevin would stack donuts on it.
All right.
Right. I hope she's okay.
Y'all gotta go.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Damn, niggas went straight to the boyfriend? Golly. Sorry, I'm super... What? Well, I thought that said horny. Christ. Anyway, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To TBH, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Nigga, piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so far! I wanna learn piano too, like badly. You should play something for us, Monica. That's, Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Why should you keep looking at me? Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tablez. What the hell? Monica smiles sweetly. That kind of jump scared me a little bit. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Nah, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Nat will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie, and Yuri is back to her book, and Nat disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of her the cover of a book. It looks like the same book as she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh, music change. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. You're my fault, bruh. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Ooh, that's true. See, I could have got her ass with that, but I didn't bother because I'm a nice guy, a good noodle, and all that shit, you know? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so. That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason. Oh, I'm not doing her voice. Fuck. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ugh. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. Fuck. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. Something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, nigga, read it. What do you mean? Why am I asking you? Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Nigga, isn't that a game? There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Tarkov.
Got you. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
What the
And while
fuck?
her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. Damn, nigga. That's kind of dark, ain't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn kind of came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Tabes? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't you trip. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on that outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, those challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone who wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. They suddenly, when you thought you related to their protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided brawls interfere with the villain's plans. Almost like The Last of Us Part 2. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Sorry, my fault. Hey, chill, man. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, shit, fuck it. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I feel like I let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Got you. I'm really good at that. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's what we're here to talk about. So I don't see why we need a trip. Fuck. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into the bag. Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I step into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's, fuck! It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. Right. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Oh, alright. I open the book and start the prologue. It come with egg roll, it come with egg roll, it come with egg roll. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad feeling, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. My fault. I was just, Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Fuck.
Oh, she for sure
do.
traumatized.
Yeah, man, just like me for real. It's really annoying that like all of these characters, like I hate like playing these games and all of these characters are like me in every way, shape, and form. Actually, that's not the case with this game, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, just this nigga so far. Tja, here. This should work, right? I slid my desk, wait, what? I slid my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. What? Damn, I'm doing the most right now. I suppose so.
That's Riz,
Yuri
bro.
timidly closes her own copy. This ain't a dating game though, is it? I'm not fucking these motherfuckers, am I? It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. What the hell? Do I really need to know every detail of where her hand is at? I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under their thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Yeah, it's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? What? To turn a page. Oh, yeah, right. Turn the page. That's what she meant. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her, I'm not gonna lie. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Stupid ass nigga, dumb ass bitch ass nigga. It's probably the least I could do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, something like that. Thanks. We continue reading. It's good, J-Boy. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. I'm not gonna lie to you. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as it catches it under her, Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does.
What? Oh, man.
Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Right. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Tablez, it's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Hey man,
That's negative Riz right there.
the second thought is a very important thing to have, man. Especially when you when you tend to have negative thoughts often being your first thing. It's very powerful to have that second thought, to tell yourself to to tell yourself, hey, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. Like Danganronpa, like Makoto in them.
You're wrong.
So, that's the thing that most people need to keep in mind. The second thought is probably very important in many situations. So don't even trip. People downplay it a lot, but you need that shit. Anyway, a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way. Anything? So I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Alright, fuckers. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, it's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. Well, yeah, she kind of already read it, or is already reading it, so you may as well just do it yourself for me. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with after it picks up a bit, you know? It's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
The Sigma Riddler from Unfammed.
Alright, who we starting with today?
Start with Yuri, bro.
I already talked to her ass. I'm not gonna say
Well,
what.
yeah, you got something going. You gotta keep it going.
Something going. Fuck it.
What do you mean something? Yeah.
Let's see what your bitch ass got tonight. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Tablez, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Oop. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, shit. Shit, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me... You know? Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? Hold on, bro. I don't believe that shit. Hold on, I gotta do something. Okay. Anyway, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even if you're close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh, I forgot she was the one with the what? Oh, the raccoon, excuse me. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, damn, this shit long. All right, hold up. The raccoon.
Tablez really said, "Hey, I ain't reading all that."
The raccoon, a what? Anyway, the moon The moon increments its phase.
I think it says the raccoon and urge.
Oh yeah, maybe. The raccoon, whatever the fuck its phase, and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Yeah, every time I
Yo, that's hardcore. My bread is always handy.
It was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. Yeah, I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem was about. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Now this is so far, like as a person that, never mind. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep myself. I was about to bring up like songwriting again, as if I actually care about music. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Tablez? Yeah, with music. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we could do is respect each other and our individualities. even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Hey, she's spitting though. She did not lie. Better get off. All right, black man. See ya, bro.
You be spitting.
All right. Let's talk to Nat. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I could tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. What the hell? That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning isn't just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. I wonder how she feels about Kendrick Lamar. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Alright, Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her ass. One time, I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, and so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better. Is this a poem or is this a commentary video on somebody?
Yeah.
Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yeah, I guess they all getting used to doing the poem shit. Yesterday's was way too fucking short. I was just warming up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Nah, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I'm not gonna lie, Amy got like 24 hours to respond. I'm not gonna lie to you. I doubt it, I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, that make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she had some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Not as trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. I mean, I guess. I mean, even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow, too, so look forward to that shit. Alright. Next is Sayori. I'll just keep doing Monica last since she's the group leader. Ooh, fuck. I like this one, Tablez. It has some nice feelings in it. Really? I literally, picked words that were the opposite of that shit. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. Yeah, I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Tables. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. But what made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. Even if it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. But then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess, shit. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Fuck, why don't you at least fucking try to give it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you end up just getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a little bit of both. There's a word for that though, right? Maybe bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. What the fuck? That was that was kind of fun. That was a little bit of a bar. Not gonna lie. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Tables. I should go write that down. Anyway, what's your shit? I pop my pussy. Oh shit. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like little kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. Then I put a bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle's a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, golly, these shits are long. Night after night, more dreams, friends after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secret hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel the same elapse. My friend's shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And I come, and they come in search of a hurry.
Whoa.
Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other. Damn. As soon as I start to try and rhyme these, fuck you, nigga. Holy shit. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna rap this shit, but then it stopped rhyming. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Well, yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica, taught me a lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm just so used to you being cheerful. Well, fuck it. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I fucking die. Don't get ahead of yourself, alright? So you always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in our eyes make it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright. One more and then we out of this bitch. Hello again, Tables. How's the writing going? I mean, shit. Chicken? I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go, bro. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. Good shit, monkey. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Damn, not saying that afterwards, that's crazy. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. You know, that's why it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism and all that dumb shit. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own. That's what she said. I mean, it's very challenging to write like that effectively. But both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. Excuse me. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. Never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, want to read my poem now? Yeah, let's read your shit. Alright. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cock of meaningless noise.
Cacophony.
The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable.
What was the trigonometry type beat?
Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
Pause?
What you got going on, man? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
Table's word of the day. Cacophony means a lot of sound happening at once.
Okay. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on a paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Oh yeah, you an abstract ass nigga for sure.
I got no.
The way I wrote the lines were really short. Excuse me. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise or some shit. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes your ass will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about? Look, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, fuckers. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the classroom. Is this about the festival? Well, sorta. Ugh, do we really have to do something for that festival? What the hell? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Monica's poem hit different. I really felt it when she said... That's a concern of mine as well.
Get his ass. Nah, get him out. Get him out.
I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much. We won't need more than a few decorations. Yo, I am so fire under pressure. I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember I have a I was talking about a morning announcements class a while back. There was an assignment that our class had to do that, like, it was near the end of the year. And when I tell you, everyone in that class was a lazy sack of shit those weeks. They didn't do a goddamn thing, to the point where, but the thing was, because it was only like 6 of us or 7 of us in that class, we had to do, the goal was for everyone to do something. But we had one more day and we didn't have shit, or didn't have enough. So it was me and this one person, and we just pulled some shit up together. And I mean, shit, we tried to make it seem like they helped, but there was nothing we could do, bro. It was just me and bro. We got it done. Shout out to her, man, wherever she's at. Anyway, Terry has been working on posters, and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, my nigga, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it yet already. We're gonna be performing. Monica? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So you're always putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Let's go. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you dead ass, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up? Well, a little bit. Did you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of apes like that. I agree with Nat.
Yo.
I could never in my Jewish life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys,
You were about to say something
no,
else.
Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. You may remember that Nat and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the ones who are responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all fucking about. Let's go, my nigga. I like how she thinks. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same things that brought you here in the first place. And I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a fucking poem, then I know you can do it. Nat and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Nat doesn't have any arguments left. Oh, okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Whew. Thanks, Nat. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. Nigga, no! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? What the fuck? What's good, Gengi Pie? I'm back. Welcome back to Terrifics. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course, bro. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. I have a dream. Oh shit, my bad. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. And finally, Monica finishes. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a bath and takes a breath and smiles.
Lord.
Christ almighty, bro. That was fire. Thank you very much.
My man Freud rolling over in his grave right now.
I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her hands down, she quietly she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called All Lives Matter. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just moments ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Shut the fuck up, Siri. It's almost like what happened. Oh, did my phone update? Bro, my phone never updated. Forgot to do that shit. Oh well. Anyway, it's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books.
Liquor store?
Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident bad bitch. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure and she insinuates with perfect timing enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her brain, her noggin. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. Bruh. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were just caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was good, as fuck. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out, it's her turn, the meadow, got you. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Alright then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match.
I'm out of here, fam.
Alright, I see you, bro.
Have a good rest of your stream.
Alright.
See you, Incog.
The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost give it its whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Let's go. Great job, Sayori. Even Tablez liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Yeah? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of general delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, that's I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Alright, so that's next, right? You made me go before Tablez? It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Tablez lower everyone's standards but a little before I had to do it. Yo, what is that supposed to mean? It's fine. I may as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for the day. Stand up, stand in front of the poem. Everyone's looking at me, making me feel terribly awkward. Like, look at these damn beady ass, colorful eyes. Hell no, I recited my poem though. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it as much. I think it's less about abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. I mean, I guess. Fuck. You never played this? Nah, I don't know shit about what's going on right now. I was just told this is a damn dating sim. Alright then. That just leaves it to yo bitch ass Nat. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Well, why are you niggas looking at me? Because you're presenting. Fuck. Anyway, the poem is called Blue Lives Matter. Natsuki takes a breath. That's why you wanted to go last, because you heard All Lives Matter earlier from Yuri. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Nat's trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Nat finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. See, that shit wasn't ass, right? Easy for your ass to say. You better not make me do that shit again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. I feel gay as hell. That's a surprise, Nat. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. You know, that's true. I'm almost like that a little bit. Like, it was the same thing when I was talking about earlier, where, like, in classes, I always made presentations interesting. I'm a pretty quiet ass dude. Like, I don't really, I come off pretty nervous.
I get you, though. I get you.
It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem, bro. Alright, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know that the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like everyone to continue that. Damn, this is a really long class session, I'm not gonna lie. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There is no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Please, please, please. It must be a little nice. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Table. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's just go. Alright, I'm home with Sayori I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was just thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asks to walk home with you. What? What would you do? The hell kind of question is that? You kind of putting me on the spot here. Tja. I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Well, where the fuck does Yuri live? That would entirely depend on where she's at. I don't know, but I feel like it'd be rude if I say no to Yuri, because, she see that we walk. Maybe she could walk with us, right? So I'll just go with Yuri, I guess. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Given how hard it is for her to socialize, it would feel awful turning it down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it! Fuck. You got me. She got my ass, I'm not gonna lie. You got me. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just, huh?
He got you untamable Pookie.
But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, Need you. Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Maybe in the club is a replacement for you? What? I read that wrong as a bitch. If you say so, the conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. I don't know why the hell she asked that dumbass shit, but it was kind of her fault for trying me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her like shit. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
So you would walk home with that little bitch, and not your best friend?
No, she could have walked with us. If we all live in the same, area.
Question. That's not the question. The question was, if she asked to walk home with you, would you walk home with her? That was the question. And
no, that doesn't. No, because that's important though. Because the has to live. Where a person lives is important. I'm not walking nowhere where it's not my direction.
Okay.
So if it's going to be in the same direction, she by proxy is going to be walking with us regardless.
No.
I think the question's pretty black and white, Tables.
There's nothing black and white about that question to me.
The question was, would you rather walk with me or her? That's what she was asking. And you said, well, I'm going to walk with her. That's literally what you said.
Man, let me click these damn words, bro.
It is what it is, shit. Shit, you fucking mad hoes, shit, fucking.
Straight to her face is wild.
That is crazy. Shit, I'll walk home with her, shit. The fuck? That's good. That's kind of crazy when you think about it, but like you just being real though. So
That just pissed me off now because
like, now how she asked it was weird, but you can't use logic in these games though. That's not how it works.
I guess, bro.
You've been playing this game, bro. You know.
Table's a chick magnet? Hell no. Oh man. I was about to stop, but I'm immersed right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me get something to drink though. If y'all don't mind,
You just immersed.
Let me get first.
Hey nigga. Hey. Hey. Hey nigga. Hey. Yeah. Hey nigga. All good. Hey. Load it up. Hey. In the truck. Yeah. Bentley buck. Yeah. Bentley buck. Bentley pocket built bookie. Hey. Buckley built bookie. Hey. Buckley built bookie. Hey. Orange Bush. Ooh. Orange Bush. Buckley built bookie. Pookie and Picky and Bucket. Nigga. Hey. I'm gonna slip up and say something I'm not supposed to because I'm changing bees with other shit. What's good, Unknown Dead XP? Do it come with a large bulk? You want a large bulk? A large Bicky Nugget? And 3 Buckley built bookies? This game was really developed by an ex-Melee player. Makes sense. Should I make some ribs? No. No, you should not. Buckley built bookies? Baba Booey. This man playing Doki 10 years later. Well, there's a lot of things Tablez hadn't experienced because he's black. So.
Yeah. I still haven't tried Undertale yet.
Yeah.
That's to come in the future. Why don't this shit? Oh, okay, it does work. All right.
Oh.
It wasn't working for a minute there. I was confused.
Ooh, should I show the stream? Ooh, should I show the? Oh, let me show the stream my new toy. Hold on.
Sure.
Y'all ready?
Oh shit! I thought. I don't know why I thought you were gonna turn your camera on, and I hate myself. All right. Anyway.
Nope.
All right. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Tja! You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival. Yeah, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Hold up. Perez is excited? Whoa, hold on. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Yeah, I didn't say I don't like it. And what was that supposed to mean? You of all people. My throat is like killing me. I don't know what's going on. Besides, what do you mean by you people? Like, what the fuck? Because it's right in your name. Monica. What? She was just trying to say nigga there. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Whatever. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. I fuck with calamari though, but I literally only like it at Olive Garden. There's probably another place that is good at, but Olive Garden is where it's at. Can you fuck? No. What is your problem?
Olive Garden?
Yes.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yes.
Man, fuck Olive Garden. What is your problem?
What do you mean? I like Olive Garden, man.
Man,
excuse
fuck
me.
you. Keep
Where's Sayori anyway? Yo, dude. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walked over to her. Hey, Sayori. I waved my hand in front of her face. Yo, not Siri. I waved my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. My fault, gang. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else and not me. All right? Is everything all right? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Oh yeah, hell no. Yeah, I fucked up. Whoopsie daisies. Sayori shows me a big smile, a big fake ass smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so, bro. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Yo, Tablez, what's good, bro? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I mean, I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Tablez. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Yeah, are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Oh, are you sure? I mean, maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Tablez. Me? Well, how on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always been. You some bitch ass nigga, Tablez. What up?
So fucking black, Tablez.
You're so colored. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so chillful because she's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to talk about it for now. Fuck. Monica smiles meaningfully. Meaningfully. Tablez for sure the most oblivious motherfucker I know. Him playing this proves it. Bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean in multiple ways?
No, the MC of this game really does fit you very well. For multiple reasons. You're gonna see too. But he does.
He is gonna see.
Yeah, you gonna see.
Bro.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this is reminding me of stuff, but anyway, I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weight me down so much? And now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over the book. But she looks away as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. What the fuck? I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seemed a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Fuck. That's quite romantic. Huh? Nothing. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Right. I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Now, nigga, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looks like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, you got me. Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. Fuck. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest, caring, and dark, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Oh, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well,
Tandoori chicken.
As long as you're okay with it. Yeah. Ooh, ad moment? Sorry, non-mods. Sorry,
Tandoori chicken! Tandoori chicken! Chicken tandoori! Let's go, bro. Yes. Let's go, bro.
Oh, man. Alright, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Dang. Non-subs getting destroyed right now. You hate to see it, bro. Shout out to T, giving y'all gifted earlier. Alright, niggas. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems right now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Like the end of a Fairly Odd Parents episode. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. What should I show? The poem shit. I forgot I wrote one. I was busy getting pissed. I'll start with Nat. I ain't seen it the whole time. This is alright. Well, yeah, it doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Yeah, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength, but you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Fluffy? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Yo, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't fucking get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem right here. Alright, let's read this bullshit. I'll be your bitch. Oh shit, beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place. A beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that... Is this a hook? Okay, it's fine, nigga. It's fine. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. It's kind of hard to write something negative about the beach. So I decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But that's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Oh, look at her changing up shit. Alright, here's what I say.
Put another ad. Somebody redeemed it.
Oh, they did? Shit, say goodbye.
Tender.
Oh, you gotta give me 20 seconds. This is your best one so far. It's really nice. What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Bro, it's really nice, Tablez. Alright, thanks. Sarah, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Oh my god, yeah, I can't do that. Here, I'm gonna refund your shit for... Oh, can I do it? I don't think I can refund it. Shit. Well, hey Siri, set a timer for 6 minutes.
6 minutes, starting now.
Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Tablez. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even that. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? He's stealing my method. What the hell? Using a timer? Get off my screen, bro. You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Alright, my Tablez Wonder, man, that's been around for eons. What is she about to say? What happened to the music? Of course I do, whatever you said. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or some gay. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. I was about to say existing, goddamn, nigga. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Tablez? I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Nigga, what? What would be? Sayori, I glanced around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts up a smile. Oh, it's nothing. By Tablez. Alright, W shout out. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise. Fuck. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Go run along and play. The hell? Tell me to run along and play. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. What the hell? Go home early? Oh, nah, something's up. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, alright? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh shit. Here we go. Decided to try something different today. Yeah, I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair to me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Yeah? Oh wait, I said that? Fuck, why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Huh? For me, I have to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. That's not cash money at all. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. Shit, well, I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Bro, I'm telling you, me and Yuri are literally the same person. Like, it's actually pissing me off. Like, Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share a poem now? Yeah, alright. Here. The only thing that sets us apart is this bullshit ass handwriting. A marvel, right? I'm a marvel millions of years in the making. Okay. Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky and an expansive bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at you foundations until you give in? Will a sudden wave send you chasing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. If we still build sandcastles, I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foaming... The fuck? Tendinitis.
Niggas.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it, and so two people went with beaches. But I swear, I didn't hear what's her name's poem. I just realized that. Yeah, Nat already told me about it. She did? Yeah, she didn't say anything weird. Oh, she didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a peculiar interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I mean, I guess, nigga shit. Thanks for sharing. Whatever that was. Timer's up. No, don't repeat it. Okay, that means I got like a couple more seconds left until I can do it. I just had to remind myself about the ad thing. You know that milk is the fastest liquid on Earth? Really? Oh my god, I had bought Nesquik and left it at work.
Talk your shit, nigga. Talk your shit.
That is not my shit.
That's cold, bro. Like, this the realest nigga on Twitch, bro.
Alright, let's go talk to Monica, brother. Hi, Tablez. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. You know what I'm saying? Okay, shit, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at this shit. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. My little fuzzy. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Okay, that kind of exaggerating a little bit. You jazzing it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in a club, don't you? And again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Nat are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too, like shit, like I'm here, bro. I made the shit, you know. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? I know, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. Sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. Nah, don't trip. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now. Yeah, let me read that shit. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a neighbor. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows my back. Okay. You know, I feel like learning, and it's always the last line from Monica specifically. I don't know what's up with that. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. Right. You know, I never really put much thought into that. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world just start to lose its meaning? You know, that's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Yeah, the world is just a bunch of, problems or whatnot. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, or it doesn't make it past round one, do you want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on? It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Apensteins, attention. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold up. Is it just me? Did you just say something strange just now? Huh? I know, I didn't call y'all apes at all. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. You know what? That just reminded me to play the ad. That's a good move. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Oh, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's bound. Is it like Everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Nat, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Nigga, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
This ain't it,
What
Chief.
did she?
That's what I would have told you.
My booty crack be itch. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Nat will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? What the hell? What do you mean come up with something? I'm worthless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Nat's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? Fuck. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love the atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. That's fire. Super fire, actually. But anyway, that just leaves you, Tablez. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Nat and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably be a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. It would be... I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica's suggestion I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Nat tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Nat, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Tablez may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Now hold on, I ain't never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Tablez to... Well, what are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, tee up, please. In the end, I think it's up to Tablez to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Here we go, dude. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Hey, we just settled this already? Yeah. You know what's funny? That's the same shit that happened to me. Never mind, bro. I'm not gonna bring up my past before Kevin makes a fucking sound again. In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Well, very well. In that case, they really got me choosing, bro.
Wisely, my nigga.
Tablez, aka Michael B. Jordan, got that player right on. This is how I felt when. Reminds me when the teachers was asking for me to be a major in their fucking classes in fucking middle school. Okay. I really love cooking with Tablez, right? Mm-hmm. I think that's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. I don't remember what Monica was doing. Mm-hmm. Yuri has terrible handwriting, and I'm very worried about that. I'm not gonna lie. So I might actually need to help her show the decorations. And then what is Sayori doing? Sayori's already helping Monica, right?
I don't remember, bro. Yo.
What the fuck? See, now I'm mad because I don't want to say Yuri again.
Why are you picking Yuri anyway? I mean,
Because her handwriting sucks and she's going to be doing decorations and going to fuck things up.
Okay, so you pick who you want to pick. Like, you pick who you want to pick. Just pick. There is no like right or wrong answer. Just pick.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Don't.
It's heads this time.
All right, flip another coin.
I'm not sure I understand.
Fuck. Stop thinking with your head and think with your head. What are you? Okay, so now I actually just don't know what you meant by that. I mean,
Bro, Yuri titties so fucking big, like they're insane.
here we. Okay, never mind. I'm not. Y'all are pissing me off. All right. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and okay. So none of these niggas. Okay, now I know for sure none of these niggas live with each other. But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Oh fuck, I forgot about that already. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. So I didn't mean for it to be this difficult. Well, shit. Okay, well, if it's not Monica, so it's either one of these two that I choose. So innocent.
Nigga. Black nigga chicken Kool-Aid, fried chicken.
Yo, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. You know what? I think it would be funny if the decorations are fucked up. If that actually matters in this game. I don't know how much shit matters in this game. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna just get the bacon right because I actually know how to cook and I know these niggas don't. Oh shit, what's good, Jeesh? Bro, why is everyone's colors blue? Well, baking sounds like it would be fun. It could be fun. And guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people? I don't know, shit, fuck it. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Yeah. Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because. Fuck. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Alright. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? Nah, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Let's go. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Tablez? Me? Shit, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Bro, is this really this big of a deal? It's not. It's not that big of. Oh, my fault. My fault. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that already. I should have trusted my gut and just helped Yuri, bro. That doesn't mean. Nat glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Nat goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented motherfucker here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during their performances. So, you just stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Now releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? I mean, shit, not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Nat's words. Nat, of all people to be saying such encouraging shit? But I begin to understand. Nat was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah, nigga, shit. For sure. Full show. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, court adjourned. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Come on, bye. Bye. Fair enough, this bye. Everyone packs up their things. I started to follow Monica and Yuri out of the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, shit. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. Look, I'm giving you my number, alright? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Matt gives her, give me your number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'm bringing all the ingredients. What? Why don't I cook at your place if you're the one, whatever. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong? Damn, this nigga is me for real. What's, wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Alright. Fuck. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, I guess shit. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it, punk. Alright. Didn't I say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. Oh, you were trolling? Got you. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. What? That I was looking forward to this. Oh, got you. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I ain't never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I got you. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. So what is it today? I can't believe this. Nat is going to be coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have prepared to do this with Sayori? Yeah, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of the school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. SMH my head. Why do I feel nervous as Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other, but besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time, you know? Alright, it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's coming visit. I keep telling my ass there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other like, we sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it's turned into a conversation. It's almost a different personality on her phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. What the fuck is that shit about? Also, she really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Nat aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Nat comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I've reached Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already, what the hell, where are her parents at? Niggas just walking up in there? I head up to her room where I finally find her. Sayori? Hey, Tabes. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a brick. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Nat today? Yeah. How the hell she know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival's preparations, right? Yeah, I guess. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today? Oh, of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and that then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Tablez. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't even have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. What? How's a punishment? I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Dude, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Tablez. But fuck you, nigga. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You really, what the fuck? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Tablez? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Robot, appreciate you following, man. I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Fuck, dude.
I didn't know that. Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me?
No.
That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
Holy shit, dude.
Twitch recommended me your channel? Let's go! I'm glad you're here, man. Welcome to the family. Welcome to D2S. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How the hell is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how she was able to do that. I mean, I also don't know how long they know each other, but did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Dude, why? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. Shit. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Tablez. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone else in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Man, what? Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. All right? No, nigga, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could help us is everything could be like it was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Okay, but this doesn't make you terrible, though. Come on. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too? I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Tablez. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Dude, Theory isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her shoulder, Theory's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Tables. Theory barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I figure out what it needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, I got your ass, bro. Shit, I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know shit. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Tables. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But fuck! Your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, man. It's gonna be fun, alright? Yeah. How'd you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Nat to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help us out? It'll be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be very good for me today. I understand. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, she got to do her, work with Monica anyways. So that's straight. Man. Wow, I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. Oh, man. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Nat is about to come over, too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Nat's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Shit. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. What it do, flight crew? Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Nat in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. He's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way, find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. Damn, this is a nice ass. Oh my god. This looks fire. I like how this place looks. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Nat asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Nat suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Tables? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Nat holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. It has 4 dumbbells in it. Are you impressed? Nigga, where's the supplies at? Yeah, I'm impressed, Nat. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Nat hits a fist into my chest. What? What is up with her? Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. Fucker, it's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But... Man, shut up! What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach your ass. Alright. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey. Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Okay. Alright.
Tandoori chicken. Let's go.
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Nat? Fuck it, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Yeah. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Like, please. Gross. Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Let's do this shit. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Tablez. Nat smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Nat decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Alright. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess, like trash as fuck. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled liquid. See, you niggas gotta clean while y'all cook, man. Fuck all that waiting for the end shit. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Nat is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Hey, yo, Ape, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? I mean, you're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Nat is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into that bitch. That does look pretty cool. See? I told you I'm raw. I'm raw as fuck. It's not like baking is just about following instructions, alright? The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Nat proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monica's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Nat proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge ass bowl for the icing. The icing still is all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. Fuck, it'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Nat grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Nat sticks a finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Nat suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross ass fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. They don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of my finger just so as Nat tugs with all her might. Weak ass. Them 4 dumbbells weren't enough, Shord. The force of Nat pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Bruh, you got it in my face. Now, whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Nat's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. Yo. You know what? Take this. Nat instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab my weird... Oh my god, I got the moves. It's over with, short. You're done. Nat tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Yeah, I forgot about this.
Okay, then. Stop.
Nigga wasn't listening to what they was doing.
Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You know, where's the wall at? Like, I mean, weren't we... Never mind. You do that to me all the time, you know? You say dumb things, just get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. That's so. In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Nat's finger and put it in my... Yo! What? Did you say... My nigga! Nat is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? It looks like I'm going to jail, I'm not gonna lie to you. What kind of question is she asking me just like that? Tablez, you freak. This had not... Okay, how did the mood turn to this so quickly? Let go of her. Nat gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
Well, all the blood went to his dick. Nah, he about to pass out.
Out of nowhere, the fire alarm. Nat rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. What the fuck? No wonder you left a dirty tray in here, Rhea. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your stupid ass Jeez. Nat uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watched as Nat slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly picked up the whisk and continued with the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Nat opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I bought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Nat hands me the plastic bags. I have these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick one of the nozzles up that has much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make like stripes or other excuse me. You can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or some shit. Okay. It's hump day. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Oh, that's hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like a cake with like different slurs. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a real cute idea, so... You know me, man, I always got that fire in the tuck. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Oh there, nigga. Well, Nat's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? You say something? No. Oh, it's nothing. This is the icing. Nat picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting our time. We mustn't. I couldn't think of the other word. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Nat quickly moves on. Let me save. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. All you niggas wrong. When we're finally finished, Nat puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Ooh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be 10 cupcakes down deep already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly, bitch. Dang, you got to call me that. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this. It's not like you always have this chance, man. As usual, Nat. This chance. That's supposed to mean. As usual, Nat places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Right. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. Tables love saving. I got to, man. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. All right, I'm packed up, bro. All my dumbbells are in the bag. Good work today. Yeah, you too. I'll walk you out. All right, got me up. Just like that, Nat is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, shit. I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Nat? Huh? What did you say before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all, you know. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, alright? I think that if possible, I like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, I guess. Do you really mean that? Now looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Tables. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh my god, Nat suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Nat, standing inches from me, Nat looks up to me. You gotta breathe all in my... I feel her fingers gently clutch at my sides, at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What the fuck is... I fucking love egg fouillon. And my head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. For a while now, Nat suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? What the hell? What's going on with her hands? Hi, Tables. What's good, bro? Just no, we weren't, It's alright, bro. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? Where's the music at? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't need any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Nat hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye.
Here we go.
Sticky salmon and white rice. I thought you didn't want to come over today. I'd be lying. I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Nat. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You know, that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Tables? Am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, right? If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? What do you mean Monica was right? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be, right? It's honestly like just another Sunday. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
I don't know about that.
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Tablez. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. What? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Tablez. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? This nigga's so fire. Wordlessly, Sayori nods.
I'm saying, bro.
Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give you. Fade to black.
Tablez? No. What's your decision, my nigga?
Well, you know, she cool. You know, she just expressed her feelings. I think we can make this work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think we can. I think we can make this work. What are we thinking?
All right.
Is that what y'all think?
It's up to you.
It's up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Sure.
All right. Shit. Fuck it. Shit.
Fuck
I be
it.
saying it all the time. Shit. Fuck you.
Yeah, you know.
Shit.
I don't mean because I really did not mean to lick that other girl's Nat's finger like at all. Like I kind of wish that didn't happen. Not gonna lie to you. I love you, man. Yeah. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. All right. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with you, everyone at the club, making new friends and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we, continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. This is so cute, nigga. This is so beautiful. That is not me, though.
Hajime.
Here we go, bro. Tablez, is that really okay? Yeah. I told Sayori in my arm. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, bro. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Tablez. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. So don't trip. I know she... That's all that matters right now, okay?
Who is this, Hajime? I don't know who this is.
Bro, I Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Yeah. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. Yeah, I feel that. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Monkey, Sayori gazes me at once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? What? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad? Shit. I don't even know, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on tonight. I don't get it. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. Right? Yeah, that's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I'm not gonna lie to ya. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I do know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. That's so fucking fire, nigga. That's so fucking fire. I just got another strike. Okay, it's on the second channel though. And it's on a Danganronpa video. No.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Right, well,
no, bro.
That's 2 strikes this month. They just keep piling, man. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Are you still alive, you short son of a bitch? I'm not short. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Oh shit, this should be like a good time to, you know.
Oh, you want to go right here?
I think so. Damn, this stream is almost 4 hours long.
I mean, you I'm not gonna lie, you really can't. Like, you need to go a little bit longer.
Should
just
I?
a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Oh.
Just a little bit.
Oh, 3 subs. Appreciate the gifted.
Well, you will know when to stop.
Okay. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Nat is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Nat about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Nat at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Alright, Tabby Wabies. Oh shit, I didn't mean to press the last one. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of their desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like. Oh, I submitted it. Awesome shit. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember why Sayori told me what she told me yesterday. And I suddenly, oh my god, excuse me, feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Tables. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know, what the fuck? Yo, why is word going around so quickly around here? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't even trip. I probably know a lot more than you think, if I'm honest. Huh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They come out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of... where's the music at? I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Hold on, let me throw my shit on here. Yeah, they really did. Something like this...
Turn the music off. Turn the music off. No.
Something like this really definitely helped like the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member, I'll turn it off, is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. Turn that off now. I recognize Nat's and Iori's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. Yeah, what's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Yes, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Damn, I was actually gonna read all of that if it didn't scroll. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was gonna suffer. The hell is this? Reading the poem, I got a pit in my stomach. Yo, Tablez. Yo, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori, so... Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school, makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will happen the same as they always been. That's all she needs, and I wanted to give her, whatever I said. I reached Sayori's house and knocked on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Shit, I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Where is her parents at? Like, niggas, does she live by herself? How old are we in this shit? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Boom, 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 tom, 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 tom. So wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have her enter the room like these. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Yeah, a little bit. Shit. Maybe she's, never mind. I gently opened the door. Damn! Whoa! This ain't a mystery game, is it? What am I looking at right now? An exception has occurred. Yo, get out of my ears, bro. They got me listening to the dinging. The hell?
She with King Von right now.
Okay, is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything is normal. Everything was normal up until now. So much for hanging out? No way, bro. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Right. I told Sayori I would be there for her. What the hell does Monica got going on? I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her to make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything. That's some bullshit. Anyway, if I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, maybe if... I don't know what you did wrong there, I'm not gonna lie. And remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. And she's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die? Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never, 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 never. So did I win? Damn it! That was a shorter game than I thought. Jeez, bro, like, get over it. She's already dead. What the hell? What is this? Rapscallion?
Click it.
Start a new game. What the Yo, dude, get this off my screen. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Beelzebub. Golly, what the fuck is...
It goes... That's her name.
You know, the kind of friend you never see making today, but it just kind of works out. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we used to oversleep more and more frequently. I get tired of waiting up. He's gonna chase after me like that. Well, I already read this. I just didn't. I don't. Okay, so what do I do now? It's an ordinary school day like no other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average. Oh, so there's some different shit now. Oh, I'm about to get host now. Let's go. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Why did she die? Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Tables? Yo! Yo, bitch! Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smiling at me so genuinely feels a little... What'd you come in here for anyway? I just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I mean, I guess you could check the closet. Yeah, you're in the debate club, right? Fuck. I actually quit that shit. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. She wants you? Her? I think she just wants the construction paper and markers. This is a whole new game now. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Fuck. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. Go ahead and get your little ting. Shit, I mean, I try, I guess. Fuck it. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Manga? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she... Huh? Hey, Tablez, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean... I guess so, but yeah, in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could be at the very least visit my club, it make me really happy. Please. I mean, shit, I might as well. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. You're really sweet, Tablez. You know that? Yeah. Oh, it's nothing. Wait and see what... Okay. Let's look for the materials another time. You're more important. What? How? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. What did...
Oh my god.
What was that?
I forgot about that. Nah, it's about to get insane, ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not like that at all.
Yeah, it's about to get crazy, dude. Like, it's... I mean, you can save and stop right here. Or, continue.
I'm black, and I brought a guest with me. Yeah. This nigga said... What was that one fucking Gangsta's Paradise song you just started with? Huh? A guest. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. I gotta give her a voice. Don't be mean, Nat. But anyway, welcome to the club, Tablez. All words escape me in this situation. This club, it's full of incredibly bad bitches. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Whoa, what? No, I'm not. Nat. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Nat, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh, I didn't realize she was the vice president. Nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Tablez in a classroom and you decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Isn't that fucking fine? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea. Right? Yeah, that would be fine. Why don't you come sit down, Tablez? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sits across from each other. Still feeling awkward, and I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my damn duty to make the club fun and exciting for every MFer in this motherfucker. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet, I'm not gonna lie. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to make something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like almost said the N-word trying to mix. Yeah. You have to work hard to. Bro, I read all this. I'm confident that we can all grow. What's up, Natsuki? What you gotta say? I guess. Reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in a classroom? Whoa, don't worry. The teacher gave us permission. Excuse me, and after all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I mean, should I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Tablez, what kind of things do you like to read? I probably should do this again later, but whatever. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Nat's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I suppose. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I suppose... I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of your teacup. All that gay shit. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds, creativity, sushimi and all that shit. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements, usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately fuck slow and fast at the same time? I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh God. Really, if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Hey, don't say that shit out loud. Hey, give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? I guess. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Yeah, we read all this. I know how she feels. I hate sharing with others because creativity is scary sometimes. I get it. I feel you. Music, bringing back how I hate making music, and being a YouTuber is hard, but for some reason I want to be a YouTuber. That way everyone is even. Yeah. Anyway, so this is where we make our poems. Ooh, I gotta make my poem super fun now that I know how the system works. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all right? I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Yeah, I agree. I think it's cool. Man, but even though I never did say I would join, Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls staring back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back at me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Tablez. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, we're fucked. I'm defenseless against these girls, I'm not gonna lie. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Yeah, I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Look, and besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing the poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, your character weak? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would have been. I don't know what other clubs they got though. I don't want to go to no damn anime club. Okay, it's decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Tablez? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me. Oh, you really did scare me for a moment. Yeah, if you... Bro, I've been reading for 4 hours, bro. I'm over it. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Tablez, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class after Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Pause. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Damn, I ain't got no homie to walk back with. Tablez, you not fucking with the hoes? They cool, but I'm not, bro. You not see what I just saw? Like, what's going on right now with that? I depart the class.
The love of your life killed herself.
With that, I depart the club and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. What am I talking about? Seeing what? Okay, alright. Freezes up when the hoes show. Okay. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
So you
You've unlocked this special poem? Do I feel like reading this?
Do you?
Fuck it, I like reading. Yo, Twitch.
Nah, that shit too far.
Oh shit, I'm doing this now? Alright, hold up. Yo, why is the screen blank? Alright, I'm gonna do...
That's actually fucked though. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a bit. A tad. Cause, that was bro. I didn't think I did the wrong thing. I don't know. I've never been good at reading stuff, so I guess I did do the wrong thing, huh? Nigga died, but, I did the best I could. I guess there's nothing more I can do.
Well, would you like me to save you from wasting your time?
Maybe.
You didn't do the wrong thing.
Okay. Wait, who died? There was a person. You didn't see the name on the screen? It was like their name or whatever, and they kind of like they said later. All 3 girls are alive. Right. Okay. Oh my God. Yo, turn this off, bro.
Holy shit.
Your decision. Okay. Hi again,
Yeah.
Tablez. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Yeah, I'm very glad. Now I don't want to go downstairs and eat after I stream. Like, here we go, bro. All right, this might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Tablez. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into to literature when you're not accustomed to it. What the hell? The fuck was that? Oh, come on.
I'm not gonna lie. You could stop. Like, this is a good place to stop. Like right now. Like,
You think so? I'm not gonna lie, cause
yeah, like right now.
Cause I can get back on this tomorrow.